Y'all see this camera quality though? Like, I feel official. Like, I'm official. I done dropped a little bag on my camera, and now I'm looking like a real YouTuber. Oh my god.
Tell me I'm the best I am. I be feeling like yes I am. You know I'm the best I am. Be a fool and not take me as I am. Tell me I'm the best I am. I be feeling like yes I am. You know I'm the best I am. You be a fool and not take me as I am.
What's up, XO gang, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm very excited to be filming this video for multiple reasons, of course. One, I got a new camera, y'all, so I'm about to enjoy looking at myself. Like, I look so clear, I look real fresh. Like, I just look like you can see everything. You can see everything. You can see everything. So as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be reviewing and putting my input on Jayla Koriyan's YouTube Hustle course. So I was someone that did partake in the course, and we're just gonna like kind of do a little rundown, you know, talk about what everybody else has been talking about, talk about what we feel like is relevant to talk about, and yeah, so let's get into it. The YouTube Hustle course. This was created by YouTuber Jayla Koriyan. She's very well known on YouTube. She's one of the original YouTube sisters. She decided that she wanted to let everybody know the rundown behind having a YouTube. So I do not see this originally, and I do follow her, but it got sent to me. Well, somebody mentioned me underneath it, one of my friends. And I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. Like, I'm about to have a close-knit personal relationship with one of my favorite YouTubers. Like, why wouldn't I? What? Like, shook the table. I think she shook the table with this one, like, for real, for real. So when she first did it, I believe it was on sale for $49.99. This was like, you know, your first come, first serve, whatever. And she also stated, like, in the sale that the original price was $99.99, $100. So I said, well, let me go ahead and get this, honey, because you never know, she might have $100 tomorrow. I need it tonight. Okay, I'm getting the discount tonight. So I did pay $50 for this course. This post literally says, I'm looking for 100 girls who wants to start their YouTube channel or has a YouTube channel but wants to learn how to master their video creation and online influence. Comment below if that's you. So this was like the first post. This was before, you know, she put out that she was having a course. This was before the pricing, before we even knew what was going on. This was this post, and so I got tagged under it, and that was June 22nd. Later that day, she presents this. This is her advertisement for it. This is just showing you, like, you know, basically everything that you were about to learn in the course. 2-week lock-in, limited spots. Emphasis on limited spots. It's early access $49, regular price $99, right there. So I was like, well, let me, you know, get my stuff together and make sure that I get on the early price, because I'm not paying $100. I mean, even though $100 isn't a bad price for the stuff that we got, I'm cheap, so I'm gonna go with the cheaper option anyway. Okay, so by the 29th, she made a post that says, I'm super excited to welcome over 600 influencers and entrepreneurs in the YouTube Hustle course. What happened to that 100 number? Because if we're being honest, I mean, I still would have done it regardless, whether she said 100, 500, 1,000. I still would have been in that 1,000 regardless. It doesn't matter. But what attracted me to it the most was the fact that she did say 100. And I think on her end, she was probably like, oh, this is more than 100 people paying the $49 price, so I have to open it to some more people. But I think she was just like, F it, I'm gonna just give it to whoever can get in. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the app has a certain amount of people that you can let in, but I think she was just like, forget it, I'm gonna just let whoever in and see how much money I can make from it. And I probably would have been the same way too. If I would have said 100, but I see that way more than 100 people are wanting to join, why stop my coin? But I will say it irritated me, just because I know how it is with 100 people in a group chat, so I can only imagine 600. Over 700 influencers by July 4th. So she was still accepting people the day that it was supposed to start, which was July 7th. She was still accepting people. She was still adding people. But by this time, the price had changed. I don't know. People said they've paid $35. People say they paid $100. So it's all between that range. of money that people have paid for this course. There were over 900 people in here, and I can go to the app right now and show you how many people are enrolled in this course because everybody's in the main group chat. It's 924 members, so almost 1,000 people. So this was a 2-week lock-in. So basically every single day it was going to be something that we did to improve our channel, to talk about our channel, to get the analytics, whatever the case may be. So with me being an experienced YouTuber, I've had my YouTube channel for 5 years now. I didn't have a high expectation of the group, but I did expect to learn something new. And just a disclaimer, all of this stuff that she said, you could have probably more than likely found it on YouTube itself, but you know, why go through the hassle of trying to find the right video, watching hours and hours of footage when you can get that from one person in a 2-week lock-in who's already been doing this for 10 years. I wasn't very active in the group chatting part, like as far as like talking with people, because my stuff was going off. First of all, I work 8-hour shifts 5 days a week, so I don't really have time to be in the group chat 24/7, but people were talking up in that group chat, okay? Like I had 1,000 missed messages a day. But apparently there was talk that, you know, it got around that people were paying different prices and yada yada yada. But it's kind of like, what did you expect? It's like when you go to the club, when they first get it, it's free for 100 people. Am I wrong? And then after that, it's about $5. The day of, it's the full $20. So like y'all, I think a lot of people were getting so upset, like, oh, how you pay $50? How you pay $30? How you pay this? How you pay that? When it's like, well, when did you lock in? Did you lock in when she posted it, or did you lock in the day that the class was supposed to start? You know, so I think people were just kind of upset about the difference in pricing that they had to pay, when it's like, if this was something you really cared about, this was something you wanted to do, you would have locked in, you know, the first couple of hours, the first couple of days. I was very disappointed when I saw that it was way more than 100 people. You know, I'm thinking like I'm paying for a close-knit personal relationship with this girl. And it just wasn't that, which this is her first time doing. So, you know, I guess she was just more so thinking about the coin, which any of us would have been thinking about that. But I was very disappointed at the numbers. They were very off, and I did not enjoy that. But I was still present. I didn't let that deter me. I was still present for my classes. So basically, she started this so that she can get in touch with people who wanted to make a YouTube, who already had a YouTube, and basically just giving them the rundown, what to do, how to do it, how to perfect it, how to get, you know, past the system, how to download things that can help you get through the system. Like, it was very good information that was given. When we first joined, there was the big YouTube hustle chat, which I will show you guys. So I'm going into band. So when you first get on your home feed, it shows you all of the different courses that you're in. So when I first joined, the two on the side were not there. Obviously, it was just the YouTube hustle course with Jayla's picture. But this was the main chat that had everything. And when I say from the beginning, people were just flooding their pages. Follow me, subscribe, sub for sub, all that stuff. And that's like just basically what the first day consisted of. Everybody just subscribe to me, here's my channel, subscribe to me. Of course I did it too, because everybody's kind of eager, they're excited. You know, some people were actually subscribing to people, other people were probably just like looking at their pages, looking at to see, you know, who's what. So I think the first day I was definitely like kind of searching through, seeing, you know, whose pages that I was like similar with, you know, who I can network with. Originally she had 7 chat rooms. So it was the YouTube hustle chat that everybody was a part in. There's a help desk chat so that, you know, if anybody has any questions, anybody's confused on how to work the app, whatever, you can go in there and ask questions. And then you had your niche chats, which were 5 different chats that you can join based off of your niche for YouTube. So her original ones were the video editing room, fitness, lifestyle, vlogging, and beauty. And so basically upon that, you would just decide what classroom you wanted to be in, you know, to better network with people that were a part of your niche. There would be daily announcements at 12 p.m. and the class times. Class time was going to be from Monday to Saturday. We were off Sunday. And so basically we would meet Monday through Saturday at 8 p.m. She gave her first intro to the class.
Hey guys, your professor here coming over the loudspeaker. Welcome to the YouTube Hustle Creator Studio. I'm so excited for classes to start tomorrow. Please take a look around your new home for the next 2 weeks. Below is important information you need to know before class begins.
So that was like her first like official, you know, like when you start class or something, the principal kind of comes over the intercom and you're just like, welcome students, today is gonna be blah blah blah. So that's basically what it was. So I thought it was really cute that she stuck with the classroom theme, she stuck with the professor theme, she stuck with the intercom. I thought that was really dope and innovative. So Monday night was her first class. Now mind you, we all voted to have class 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock p.m. That's when the first class started. So just basically going off of like everybody else's videos, people thought they were being scammed. So if y'all don't know, there was, you know, some situations going on with Jayla and some other people or whatever about her scamming people and scamming her friends and whatever the case may be. I didn't know about it. I was not really on YouTube like that, so I didn't know nothing about it, but apparently everybody already knew that, and so people just thought this was another, like, you know, get rich quick scheme. This was something for her to just make some money off of so she can scam everybody, whatever the case may be, and not show up. Was what it was. But she did end up having some extra people that were helping her out, and they came in and told her, you know, hey, sorry, we're having technical difficulties. You know, she had just moved to Atlanta, so she didn't have any Wi-Fi or whatever the case may be, so she was just getting used to stuff. This was her first time doing it. So, you know, some of us were kind of cutting her some slack, like, okay, sis, we get it. But everybody else was kind of more so like just judging her, like, you're late, oh my gosh, what are you doing, what's going on? So when we were waiting, this is what the live was. This was literally live July 6th at 10 p.m. Let me go ahead and play it for y'all. So you can see at the side that people's like messages are starting to come in.
I want everyone's YouTube channel and the way it's presented by the end of this 2 weeks to be branded.
Every day she came on live and we had a different topic. So the first day she did not have a syllabus, but she did let it be known that after that class, before Tuesday's class started, there will be a syllabus out. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the syllabus so I can just tell you guys what these 2 weeks were expected. So the first night was just a get to know me night. It was a starter night. You know, it was figuring out the app, figuring out your niches, figuring out, you know, what you all wanted from the course. And so she gave us some homework for the first night, and just some stuff that to talk about with ourselves and to figure out what we kind of wanted from the course, what we wanted from our channel. So by July 7th, the next day, 10 p.m. after the second class, there was a week 1 syllabus. Sunday was the get to know you networking night. Monday was the first day of class, the orientation day, getting to know stuff. So Tuesday, our first official day, I guess you can say, in the course, was how to brand ourselves as an influencer and the YouTube analytics. So she went on her channel and showed us all of her analytics, showed us how much she was getting paid, showed us how much, you know, views, watch time, you know, things to look at, certain things to look at so you can know for your channel what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Wednesday, creating your own banner and thumbnail. So as you can see, all of this stuff is kind of like little things of getting used to, you know, a YouTube, having a channel, you know, starting a channel, whatever. So she did have a couple of people come on, I guess her graphic designer and her people that she usually works with. They were able to show us how to edit a banner, which is something that's important for your YouTube. That's the first thing that people look at. And how to do your thumbnails, which is another thing that is the first thing that somebody looks at before they look at your videos. Thursday, how to tell your story and connect with your followers. This was a guest speaker. Her name was Terry Lomax. And so she was basically up there just kind of asking us questions about how to, you know, like, what have we been through? What have we gone through? How can we show our subscribers what we've been through and have them connect with us? So that was something that was really nice. She was very informative. She was very personable. She was very inspirational. So that was something that a lot of people enjoyed. Friday, how to edit. But it was beginner friendly in iMovie, so she did start with something basic, something simple that you don't necessarily have to pay for. And then Saturday was an under the influence night, and so it was basically going over aesthetics and, you know, how to do your backgrounds and how to, like, you know, look on camera and all that kind of stuff. So it was very beginner friendly stuff the first week. She gave you links or templates or something like that to basically use for what we had already talked about. Okay, going into the second week syllabus was up July 14th at 9. July 14th was actually Tuesday, so she was late on the syllabus the second week. But Monday we did how to get our content to get views. So we talked about hashtags, SEOs, all the background stuff that when it comes into making a channel and posting your video. Tuesday, how to present yourself on camera, so video setup and beauty tips. Wednesday, biggest mistakes that people use starting out. I actually did not watch that, but a lot of people did say that they enjoyed that one because she actually, like, she broadcasted herself. She let it be known. She got real personal with us and just let it, you know, let us know the mistakes that she made, the mistakes that she didn't necessarily know about, you know, as a starting YouTuber. You know, a lot of people think like you just record, edit, make money. Like, no, it's not that simple. Thursday was financial literacy for entrepreneurs with a guest speaker. Friday was the brand deals with a guest speaker. And that was the day, honey, people were over it. Okay, it was so much controversy about the guest speaker. Because they were just saying she didn't know what she was talking about. She didn't know what a niche was. She couldn't really help out, answer people's questions, just from looking at other people's reviews. But there was a review that I did watch that did kind of put me into a perspective. Not everybody's a teacher. Not everybody knows how to express and show what they're doing. You know, I can come up here and make it look bomb, do all the bomb things that I do, but I don't necessarily know how to teach you how to do that. And Saturday was the last day she explained the social media boss project. And so basically that's how those 2 weeks went. Again, she was live every day. She started a YouTube Hustle challenge. She started a YouTube Hustle YouTube channel so that we could kind of go on there and refer to certain things. She did do a giveaway in between this process. So she gave a couple of things away to people if you filled out a link or something. And so there were 10 winners. And so they each separately got something. My favorite part was definitely getting the inside scoop on Jayla's channel, knowing her algorithms, knowing what she has going on, just because we know she may not have 1 million subscribers, but she has loyal 200,000, 300,000 subscribers, and I'll take that any day over a meal just to say I got a meal. Her just being real with us, being very transparent and letting it know that, you know, it's not nothing easy, it's not nothing that's glitz and glamorous. You know, there's a lot of hustling that comes with being a YouTuber. My other favorite part was definitely networking with people. I'm actually in 2 group chats now where it's not as many people. It's like maybe 10 of us total. We're all, you know, talking with each other. We're all like, you know, supporting each other. Yes, this thumbnail is good. Oh, that would be a great video. Oh, you know, just having regular conversation. Not everything is always about YouTube either. So it was really nice to be able to connect with these certain girls. And I'm really excited about it. And I hope that I can eventually meet up with them when this COVID stuff is over. And, you know, we could be the new YouTube sisters. You know what I'm saying? So that was obviously very fun. Least part, like I already said, was the fact that there was 900 people in there. I didn't really enjoy it. It was harder to be on the app, you know, just because it's so many people having so many different conversations, still trying to like spam you with their channels and all that kind of stuff. I didn't really enjoy that. It would have been a lot better if it was only 100 people, but least to say, if it wasn't those 900 people, I probably wouldn't be networking with the people that I am now. So I can't be too mad about that. There were a lot of things that I already knew about when it came to this stuff, like how to make a banner, how to make a thumbnail, how to edit my videos, you know, using hashtags and all that kind of stuff. But she did help me when it came to the SEO stuff. She did help me when she told us about vidIQ, so I use that now with my videos and making sure my descriptions are more descriptive, making sure that I'm using keywords in my titles. You know, that was very, very helpful because I think I've gotten a lot more views on my channel because of that. So that is definitely something that I learned from her. So let's get into these other people reviews, because some people I feel like just came up here with the platform that they had to talk a bunch of sugar honey iced tea. They came in with intentions on judging Jayla to begin with. It's like when you generally like somebody, when you generally support somebody, you're not going to come up here bashing every little single thing they do. And I feel like that's what a lot of people were doing. They came into this like trying to put a downfall on every bad thing that was happening. She was late the first day. Oh, she's scamming us. This is just another scam for her. Or oh, she got her breast out while she's doing class. Like, okay, listen. She's not a real professor. Okay, she don't got no bachelor's or no master's in education. Jayla did this for her, and she did this with her style and her girliness that she already is. I think the way she came to class was cute. I wasn't expecting nothing less. I was expecting that hair to be laid. I was expecting them titties to be out, because they always are. Not in a bad way, but they always are. I was expecting her to come on with a cute outfit, with a bomb backdrop. You know what I'm saying? And that's what she did. That's what she gave, and I was here for it. So a lot of people were complaining that she was coming to class looking a certain way, when it's like, y'all get the class, the course is just like a theme. It's just a theme. classroom, classes in session, Professor Jayla. So a lot of people's reviews were very negative, and they were just pointing out the negative things that happened rather than like your experience, how you felt, what you felt from it. But on the other hand, a lot of people did, you know, they did appreciate what Jayla gave. They appreciated the fact that, you know, she took time out of her 2 weeks to come up here and dedicate this to 900 people. You know what I'm saying? Like, she helped somebody. Whether it was one person out of that 900 people, she helped somebody. She helped me. So that's 2 people right there. You know, so it just it irritated me. I get, you know, the persona that's been put up about Jayla, the things that have been said, but you don't know what's really going on. You're not in her friend group. You're not Missy. You're not the Baddie Twins. You're not this person. You're not that person. You're not whoever. So this don't got nothing to do with you. I'm not judging her off of something she's done to somebody else. She didn't do it to me. She didn't scam me. I gave her my $50 and I got a 2-week course out of it. Granted, she might not have been on time at 8 o'clock, but she was there. And it's not like she was up there. She came on, okay, say the class started at 8. Okay, she came on at 8:30 and she was done by 9. No. Every single live is at least 40 minutes. At least. I think the longest one was like 2 hours. So like, knock it down, please. They were just in it for the wrong reasons. But it's like, you gave her your money anyway. So who really lost? You. Now that we got all of that drama and mess out the way, the biggest thing about this course was the social media boss babe project. I might be saying the wrong thing. It's boss in there somewhere and it's project in there somewhere. Essentially, what she said from day one, she was going to have a project for us to do, and eventually the project was for us to put out a video unlisted so that she could put it on her page. Girl, all I heard was that she was putting my video on her page. That's all I needed, okay? That's the exposure. That's all I need, okay? And apparently there's supposed to be a winner, but I'm not in it to win. I mean, I would be grateful to win because you get like a Mac desktop. Girl, I need that because my computer been shutting off randomly, so I need it. But I'm not in it for the prize. I did it, of course, social network with people, whatever, but I get to be featured on my favorite YouTuber's page. Do you know how many views I'm about to get? Do you know how much traffic is about to come through my channel? And it's not to say that I'm using her for this. No, I didn't know that was gonna be in it when I paid for this course. But like, that's a blessing. That is a blessing for anybody, whether you have 100,000 subscribers or 2 subscribers. That is a blessing for anybody, okay? She is putting up her platform for you. Be grateful. I really think the course was very much so helpful. It was very needed. And again, there was a lot of stuff that I kind of already knew about, but there were also things that I learned. Being in this course, like just hearing her motivationally, it motivated me to actually put time towards my YouTube channel. I would go weeks without posting. I would go months without posting, you know. So not only that, it wasn't just the networking or, you know, having extra subscribers or getting info from Jayla. It was the need to show up for my channel, to be here for my channel, to actually put forth effort for it. And you can see a dramatic change once you start putting forth that effort, you know. So I'm blessed to have had her. Do I wish it was less people? Definitely. Do I wish she would have had guest speakers that were other YouTubers? Definitely. It was worth my $50. I hope it was worth your $100. Let me stop being shady. I think people were kind of just going into it like expecting it to be this grand thing, when it's like, this is the first time this has ever been done by a black woman. This is the first time that she's done it, you know. And I think y'all should just cut sis some slack, okay? I enjoyed it. I think it was great. You know, there were a lot of mistakes. There were a lot of good things, and so she can use this for the next time. You know, like now she's doing a day with brands, and she's doing something with that. Maybe next time she'll have a more intermediate course. You know, after this corona stuff, she might make a group to where we can all go travel and do these big old, she travel all the time. I'm trying to travel with Jayla, okay? I'm trying to travel with Jayla because she be traveling and she be having good trips, honey. I'm trying to have a good time. But I really hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all were able to get a better in-depth video about what the actual course was about, and I hope that y'all kind of enjoyed, you know, what I had to say about it and what my take on it was, because there's a lot of people that's hating, there's a lot of people that's not. So I'm on the not side. I think the course was good. I think I couldn't have gotten any more out of it, to be honest. I appreciate what she's done so far, and we going up, sis. You know, whether your goal is 100, 500, 1,000, a million, we getting there. Okay, so that's all I can say. I'm really excited about it. I'm really happy for it. And Jayla, thank you so much. So now that I'm done with this video, make sure y'all go check out some of my other videos, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.